I feel like, a lot of the time we focus on other people. We focus on how other people see us, or how we see other people, how we interact with others, how we interact with the society. But in all seriousness, my friends, I want to ask you something. Do you love yourself? Like, seriously, do you love yourself? And if the answer is yes, I'm curious as to why. Why did you just answer yes? And when you're giving your answer, I want to make something clear. Do you love all of you? Do you love every single part of you? If not, what are parts of you that you don't love? What are parts of you that you wish you could improve? Or going back to the original statement, do you love yourself? And if you immediately said no, same thing, I would ask, why is that? What parts of you do you dislike or even hate? And are there any parts of you that you do like, that you do find worthy and redeemable? My friends, I think, whenever it comes to love and compassion and being kind and giving to others, it's really, really important that it comes from within. It's really important that we are not at war with ourselves. Otherwise, we're going to be at war with everybody else. Because when there's no peace in your heart and in your head, there won't be peace with anyone else. Subconsciously, it's going to come up. I've been thinking about that a lot. To be honest with you. Self-love. You know what? I love myself. I really, really do. I want to wish you the ability to look in the mirror, take a deep breath, and really look at yourself, and just think, I love myself. But don't be ingenuine about it. Don't say I love myself. Let's get the hell out of here. No. I mean, like, seriously. And just think, what do you love about yourself? What traits are you really proud of? What traits are you super stoked that you have? You say, I love that I'm such a kind person. I love that I can put other people's interests before my own. I love that, whatever it may be. And I think, when you have that sort of a mindset, what do you think that does for someone's confidence? What do you think that's going to do for your self-esteem? What do you think that's going to do for those traits? So you stand in front of the mirror, you say, hey man, I love that. Or you can think it. You don't have to say it out loud if you think that's weird. You do you. You think to yourself, I love how kind I am. I love how understanding I am. I love how adventurous and thrill-seeking I am. And when you think like that, don't you think that's going to reinforce all those traits? Like subconsciously, you're just going to double down on all those to make sure if, your kindness is like an 11 out of 10, it'll be a 12 out of 10 tomorrow. Now imagine you're in that positive mood. You have that positive self-energy about you. Now you go out into the world and you see your friends and your colleagues and you carry that energy with you. Now what you've done is you've impacted your self-image. And why I think that is so important is you can take someone who is confident, but they're only confident in one area. You have a soccer star or a football star. He's super confident when he's on the field. You take him off the field, that confidence leaves. But when you have a confident self-image, my friends, you take that with you where you go. So when you love yourself for your characteristics, for what you have, whether it be personality-wise or physically, and you take that warmth, you take that energy around with you wherever you go, don't you think it's not only going to brighten up your day, but it's going to brighten up everybody else's day? And in terms of, certain things that you don't love about yourself, great, awesome. We can start improving ourselves. Shouts out to any psychologist ever. Great. You love parts of yourself? Fantastic. Other parts of you could be better? Fantastic. Let's start knocking them down one by one. And let's start tipping the scale to our favor.